Hey howdy, hey y'all, Leanna here. Today is my May update for the Fun Size Pan That Palette project pan and the Better Together project pan. These are both PANtastic Ladies group collab panning projects. The Fun Size project pan was created by Jackie Lootens, and the Better Together project was created by Paula. I will have all of the information linked down in the description box below so that you can go check out all of the things and sign up for both of these panning projects in case you're interested. It's never too late. You can jump in where you are. If you have been here since January, this project started January the 1st and runs all the way through December 31st, you will know that what is happening here with the hair? You will know, squirrel, that I chose this Lovecraft Beauty Basic Rituals palette for my Fun Size Pan That palette, and then as I was using it I decided that I didn't really like it and I did not want to continue to pan it. Well, here she is, and I'm still panning her. As a matter of fact, I have two pans, and as you can see, I am almost about to hit side pan on the white, and I have actually gotten some usage out of some of these other pans. I will put side-by-side photos of what it looked like January, February, March, and now April. This is how much progress I have made. I am very surprised. For this update, I used the Orb Blue 2 times for a total of 11 uses. For Haley, I used that 4 times for a total of 19 uses. Juno, I used 17 times for a total of 69 uses. Waxing, I used 23 times for a total of 82 uses. Wanning, I used 2 times for a total of 10 uses. And Hecate, I used 4 times for a total of 15 uses. So like I said, I thought I was going to quit using this, but I know that I'm going to finish the waxing and the Juno shades. I have no doubt by the end of the year I will have both of those gone, which is exciting. I use this white every time I do my makeup, put my primer on. I use this to set my primer, and I have been using this in my transition area for almost every single look. I don't know, I don't have a prediction on the other shades. I have been using the Haley in my inner corner, which it makes a nice inner corner shade. But I mean, when you're doing that in your inner corner, you're not using a whole lot. The Orb is a nice shade, but it's very, I don't know, crumbly, I guess is the only way I know how to describe it. But I kind of put that in my outer V, and it looks nice. It's just crumbly, and it takes a minute to actually get it to look like you want it. The Hecate shade is very nice, but it goes on better with my finger, and I do have a little bit of hard pan going on there. And of course the black, even though it's not a very pigmented black, it's still going to take me a little bit to get that one done. I don't even have the embossing gone in that one yet. But I'm going to continue to work on it. We'll see what happens. So when I decided I was not going to pan that palette, I picked this DeDesignature Plumb Perfection eyeshadow palette. And when I saw this palette, it was absolutely gorgeous, and I just was so drawn to it. Had to have it. I think I paid like $16 for this palette. Very reasonable. But I haven't been using it as much as I should be. So for the plum, I used that one time for a total of 8 times. The green I used one time for a total of 7 times. The green yellow shimmer I used one time for a total of 9 times. And the plum silver duochrome glitter I used one time for a total of 6 times. And I mean, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I mean, look at those shades. Look at that duochrome. I mean, it's a very nice palette. Very nice. I need to get on it. But I'm thinking too, even though like I just wore this a couple of days ago, I mean, I can still get it in, but I might get more use out of it in the fall, maybe. That's what we're going to try for anyway. We'll see. And then moving on to the Better Together palette, which is the Pat McGrath Labs Eye Ecstasy Sublime palette. This is just a little mini baby palette. Y'all, I'm not doing so hot with this one either, but this is definitely a fall palette. I'm seriously thinking that I will get more use out of this palette in the fall. But let's go over the numbers. For Sinful, I used that 0 times for a total of 3 uses. Gold Nectar, I used that 0 times for a total of 1 use. Sextrovert, I used that 0 times for a total of 3 times. Illicit, I used 2 times for a total of 19 uses. I do love that shade. And then Corruption, which is that beautiful red, I used that 0 times for a total of 4 uses. So I have not gotten a lot of use out of that palette, but I still got, what, 8 months. Maybe I need 8 years. I don't know, but we're going to keep going. We're going to keep working on it and see what happens. So that's my update for the Fun Size Pan That Palette and the Better Together. And I've got 2. Because, you know, why not? Why not? Anyway, I appreciate you being here to witness my lack of usage. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. I'm using things more than I ever was before. Usage is usage. Even if it's just one time. I should have swatched the rest of them so that I could get more out of the pan. But anyway. I appreciate you being here. Before you go, show that like button some love. It really does help out my channel. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscription button. Ring that notification bell. And as always, I'd like to remind you that makeup is meant to enhance the natural beauty that you already are, and we are all beautiful at any age and any size. Find something to be grateful for today, pull your makeup out and play with it, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, love you, bye. Thumbnail.